50. That's back when the bows were made of steel and the arrows were made of wood. We've come a long, long way, and now we are heading down the road and heading towards the women's team gold medal match. And another interesting matchup right here between Ukraine and the Netherlands. Ukraine out first out of Christianborg Palace, and a very, very young team from Ukraine. This is a team that upset Colombia by 6, knocked off the top seed from Colombia in the first round, then went on and edged Denmark by 1, beat Venezuela by 2. So they've had some close matches and they've come through in the clutch. Now let's meet the 3 archers from Ukraine who will be representing their country here in Denmark. Viktoriya DIAKOVA, Mariya SHKOLNA, and Olena BORYSENKO. DIAKOVA's 21 years old, SHKOLNA's 17, and BORYSENKO's all of 19.
Fantastic, absolutely brilliant team. As they don't get to many events. Mariya SHKOLNA obviously became bronze medalist at the World Junior Championships. So she's going to lead this team really this week.
And here comes the team from the Netherlands. A team that moved past Mexico by 4, then beat Italy by 7, and knocked off, well, you saw it just a moment ago, a strong team from Korea beat the Koreans by 4.
Yep.
So as they get settled in down there, we'll get set to introduce you to the trio from the Netherlands. The 3 Dutch archers, including Inge van CASPEL, who's 24 years old, ranked 20th in the world, Irina Markovic, who's 38 years old, and then there's the very engaging 17-year-old Evelien GROENEVELD, who is unranked, but really coming on strong, which we saw in Yankton at the Youth Championships just last month.
Absolutely. This is a team of experience and youth. Fantastic. This is Evelien GROENEVELD's first ever senior international event. They rewarded her for doing so well in the World Junior Championships. So, yeah, it's amazing how they're doing this week. She shot brilliant all week. Van CASPEL, so experienced, and the same with Markovic. So, yeah, this could be a real exciting match. And like 4 archers, so juniors still basically involved in the gold medal matches. It's fantastic for the sport.
Ukraine caught everybody's attention when they knocked off the defending champions from Colombia. Colombia winning in Belek. Sarah Lopez, Alejandra Usquiano, and Aura Maria Bravo.
Great start.
But Ukraine off to a flying start here. Or excuse me, the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Now here is Evelien.
So,
17 years old.
Yeah, what a shot, what a way to start.
Wow.
Yeah, she was in Rome 2 weeks ago at a youth international, which she won in the cadet age group, which is like under 17 under. So for her to be here now on this stage is incredible. 10-10-10. Brilliant shooting there from the Dutch. So that's showing their experience right there. Can the Ukrainians keep up how well they've been shooting this week?
The gauntlet has been thrown down, and I believe this is DIAKOVA.
Yep, that's a strong start. 9 just out.
Viktoriya, 21 years old, ranked 169th in the world, and now here is Mariya SHKOLNA.
Yeah, she is such an exciting.
You're high
shooter.
on her, aren't you?
I am. She's such an exciting shooter. She beat Lopez at the World Junior Championships and earned the respect of the entire field. So they're a slightly bit, again, on the not quite got their sights dialed in yet.
Now Olena BORYSENKO, 19 years old, right around 9 points per arrow. This is just her 2nd international competition.
She wasn't happy with that. This is shaking of the head. So the experience of the Dutch as shown on the first end. Ukraine are going to need to come back real strong.
And they've got a strong leadoff athlete in Inge van CASPEL, who's ranked 20th in the world.
Yeah. And she's one of those athletes who is always in the mix. She's always up there in the ranking. She just, you know, in indoor, outdoor, she's an all-rounder.
So a pair of 9s. They start off with the 3 10s.
Yeah. I'd love to know I'd love to go down there, but I wish I'd gone down for a walk around just to see and feel if there's any wind or
swirling, yes.
anything like that. Yeah.
We're at a crossroads here.
There you go.
Apparently the wind
Markovic
didn't affect Irina MARKOVIC,
No.
the 38-year-old who was 10th in the world back in 2011.
Yeah, she's been there, done it. You know, she's always in the mix at events.
So now back to Ukraine. Viktoriya
There we
DIAKOVA.
go. They're in now. Good shot.
DIAKOVA looking for her first medal at any level here on the international scene. She hands off now to Mariya SHKOLNA, 17 years old. Won the bronze medal at the Yankton
10-10.
Youth Championships in June.
Yep. Yeah, also, World Indoor Junior Champion in the team as well, SHKOLNA.
Now BORYSENKO. Her average is right around 9 per shot. And gets her average there. A little happier, though, than she was with her first shot.
Absolutely, yeah. She came off happy. She was happy they got a point back as well from that early deficit. Keep it tight. They'll shoot first next time. So, you know, the Dutch came out fire in there. 3 10s, just to kind of rock the younger Ukrainians. But no, they dug deep. They improved on their second end. Got a point back. So right now, they're a little bit tense there. They're a little bit like, if you look at them, arms folded a bit. Yeah.
At that age, it would be difficult not to be a little bit in awe of the setting, in awe of the scene here in downtown Copenhagen.
Yeah. But the 3 down with 18 to shoot, that's nothing. Out there in these finals, I don't think anyone's going to be like shooting clean. Yeah, there's going to be chances. They just need to take them when they come.
Good look at Olena BORYSENKO, who has 2 match wins in her early brief career, just 19 years old.
Yeah. She wasn't happy with that one. No, she was like, oh, really? That's not the shot I wanted.
No mulligans.
But imagine how, you know, they walked out to that doorway. The first match I saw walk out to that doorway gave me a tingle. They've got all these people, all this crowd. They've got the man, you know, Stephen George shouting out your name as you're walking out.
Cameras, lights, action,
All of a sudden, your body doesn't feel like yours. And if you, for the people who've been on that stage, it's still a buzz. So for your first time, it's insane.
Looking through the
good
lenses.
Shot there. Good shot.
For Viktoriya DIAKOVA. DIAKOVA. X marks the spot. Now SHKOLNA, who did pick up a team gold medal at the 2014 World Indoor Championships.
Yeah.
So they're settling in a little bit now.
They are. The thing is, if any wind does come in here, it's going to hit that building. It's going to turn and come back on you. So you might feel it on your one side, but it's going to be the other side at the other end. So, but the feeler flags down the side aren't moving at all. So. There you go, Van CASPEL.
Shooting when the winds are calm right now. Inge Van CASPEL.
Oh.
Drifts into the 8 ring.
Yeah, there's a lot of, they all look a little bit nervous down there right now.
Certainly makes things more interesting.
Yeah.
As Evelien GROENEVELD.
That's a good shot. Impressive shooting from the other 17-year-old.
She picks up for Inge Van CASPEL.
Yeah.
Balances out that 8 with a 10. And now here's MARKOVIC. Won a mixed team bronze medal in Shanghai to start the season.
MARKOVIC is shooting really well there at the moment. Good shooting.
So the lead remains at 3.
Yeah.
Bird's eye view of Christianborg Palace provided by Hit the Roof Productions.
Come on. Ukraine need to start now focusing in a little bit more. They really need to start putting the pressure on the Dutch. A long shot. Oh, brilliant.
Pays off.
Yeah.
SHKOLNA strikes gold.
Yeah, that's her first 10, I think.
Took her time, was patient.
Yep.
And now BORYSENKO. Olena eyes it.
Yes.
Buys it. Looks
She
like it's
got
on
it,
the...
Yeah, just caught that. Saw the paper bend in. She's happy now.
Just biting that line.
It's amazing the difference a 10 can make in a person's body language, isn't it?
And it was just by that much.
It's enough. CASPEL. A little bit.
Not quite as sharp
quite
as
in
we've
there.
usually seen her.
No.
But Evelien certainly has been. Ms. GROENEVELD, unranked.
Yep. In her
From
first
Rotterdam.
shoot, and she's loving it. She really is.
All the fans back in Rotterdam loving it right now.
Yeah. The Dutch have found themselves a serious young talent here, and I know that the team around them in the Netherlands. Ron and Emil, she'll be well looked after. Oh,
an 8.
There's the chance the Ukraine wanted.
Now that changes the complexion of things
Yeah.
quite a bit, as that 8 by Irina MARKOVIC.
Yeah, that seemed a little
back.
rushed. Went off very quickly. Very quickly. But then now, look at that. Now they're
now look at the
smiling.
body language, yeah. Yeah. 5 minutes ago, the world didn't look so good. But now, after the first 12 arrows, halfway through this match, the Netherlands with 113 points, but it's just a 1-point lead over the young Ukrainians.
So the Ukraine get to shoot first again next end. And I think going into this, 1 down into the third, you can put some pressure on going into the clutch. You can change it, really change it.
We'll see if the momentum shifts and swings here.
Yeah.
As we said back in 2013 in Belek, it was Colombia coming away with the gold medal. 2011 in Torino, the United States claimed the gold with Erica Anschutz, Christy Collin, and Jamie Van Natta. They defeated Iran in Torino for that gold medal some 4 years ago. The United States also won the gold medal in 2003 in New York City. You remember Mary Zorn and Amber Dawson and Aya Labrie?
That was some team, yeah, yeah. For me, the Anschutz, well, Jones as we now know her.
Yes.
Colin Van Natta team, probably one of the best trios ever.
Of course, Erica on maternity leave this summer.
She is. Yeah.
We wish her the best. I'm sure we'll see her.
Yeah, the crowd are starting to get a lot noisier, aren't they? They're warming up, like the Archers.
Getting into it here.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what Ukraine does. How they respond. Viktoriya DIAKOVA, ranked 169th in the world, gunning for her first medal ever.
She's caught a 10 there, I reckon. They put the asterisk up on it, just to keep it tense.
What do you think, John?
I think it looked good.
Mariya SHKOLNA with 12 career victories already in her brief career.
I think
that looks out.
I think she's deflected herself out there off her teammate's arrow. It's not. It's unlucky.
Good group.
They can go either way, those.
Now BORYSENKO. Steely-eyed.
Strong. She's.
Oh yeah.
What a group of arrows by the Ukraine there.
Determined.
Big time.
Stuck that one in the 10 ring.
Yep.
It could be 2 10s and a 9. We'll have to wait and see what the judges say. Now Inge van CASPEL.
Yeah, she's leaked a few her last few, so she wants to get back in it. There we go.
No leakage there.
No. No.
Inge on target.
Dutch know there's no room now because Ukraine are right on their tail and getting better. That's good.
Another 10 for Evelien GROENEVELD.
So impressed with her so far in this match.
Silver medalist in Yankton at the Youth Championships just last month. had the gold medal within her grasp and it got away.
It did. So, all square there.
That shot got a little bit away from Irina MARKOVIC.
Yeah, so she was Evelien GROENEVELD was the cadet silver medalist, and then on the other team you have the junior girls bronze medalist in Mariya SHKOLNA. Yeah. Ah, look good. Just out.
So down by 2 as they head down the stretch here in this third end. The Netherlands leading by 1 arrow midway through this match and trying to build that lead back up.
Slightly high left. I think she needs to tweak her side.
Now BORYSENKO came through with a terrific shot on her last attempt.
She needs a 10 now just to keep their momentum going. There we go. Brilliant.
Pair of 10s for BORYSENKO here in this third end.
That's good. She's really come on in this match, considering she came off shaking her head on that first arrow.
Well, her first arrow was an 8.
Yeah. Oh, the sun's suddenly come back out. Look at the brightness now.
Yeah,
that's
the clouds
right
passed.
In their eyes. Ooh.
So Inge van CASPEL trying to bear it down, but it sails a little bit high on her.
Yeah.
GROENEVELD.
Shooting good. That's
that's a 10.
That's a 10.
No question about it. So calm, cool, composed, poised. And now the veteran, MARKOVIC.
That's even on our screen, the sun's suddenly making big shadows and
making it a little bit more difficult to tell what's happening 50 meters away on that target face. But right now, after the first 3 ends, it's a 2-point match.
Depends on that. Ukraine need to get that liner, so we need to keep a strong eye on that, because that could be a really important right now.
That first shot by Ukraine, by DIAKOVA, here in the third end is the one that's in question. So it'll either be a 2-point match or a 1-point match.
Yeah, and I think if it's a 1-point match, there you go, it is. It's a 1-point match.
Ah, they changed it.
So for me, 1 down, going into this end.
Too close to call.
Well, Ukraine get to shoot first, both, you know. So if they can turn it, they can really pile them in. The Dutch will know. And those last 3 arrows could be really hard. So it's exciting. It's what we want.
Good look at Irina MARKOVIC, 38-year-old, who won a team silver medal in Belek back in 2013 on the beaches of Turkey.
For me, so far, GROENEVELD, you know, the lead, so inexperienced. He's just been an absolute hero for the Dutch in this match so far.
Does Ukraine have a hero? We're about to find out. Viktoriya DIAKOVA.
10.
10.
Brilliant. That's what they needed.
Just caught the line. Now here's Mariya SHKOLNA.
Ten.
Peers through that sight, finds the 10 ring.
Really neat, This is the start the Ukraine needed. Trust me, the Dutch wanted to hear 9.
BORYSENKO has been coming on strong since the start of the match. Shot an 8 on her first arrow, grimaces as she released it.
So determined when she shoots. Brilliant. She's livid with herself for that, you can tell.
You don't have to wait long to find out how she feels about her shot.
No, she's very honest. Right. And CASPEL. That is shaking a lot.
Trying to
Needs to
steady.
steady that down. 10. No, 9, just out.
So close.
Yeah. And CASPEL was really nervous there. You can see it. GROENEVELD though.
Links een 9,5 tot hoogte.
The plot doth thicken.
It's now all square.
The Dutch could fall behind unless Irina MARKOVIC comes up with a 10. She has to have a 10 to knot this score at 198, and she does not. And Ukraine leads by 1.
Kom aan, meiden.
Ukraine can now put this out of reach. This is big.
3 straight 10s, and it's theirs.
Buzz it. The crowd is buzzing now, sensing it up here. It's brilliant. Oh, nice.
Doors open.
It's just saw that front arm come swinging across. SHKOLNA. Somebody the biggest arrow she's ever shot right now. Oh,
SHKOLNA with a 9.
no one wants to take the chance.
Trying to go for the jugular, and they're just not able to find that
We need a
vein.
10 now to make this really interesting.
BORYSENKO standing tall.
There you go.
Oh, what a strong shot.
She is such a determined shooter. I like her a lot. Brilliant. So,
All right.
it's 20, 30 to win, 29
To
to
tie
tie.
and force a shoot off. Oh my goodness. And 8 by Inge van CASPEL.
Oh no, there's nothing they can do now. It's a shame.
GROENEVELD with a 9, but for all intent and purposes, this match is over.
Yeah.
And what a reversal of fortune we have watched here in this 4th end.
Ukraine just had so much fight in them. No.
9,5 laag.
What a shame for the Dutch girls. They shot great, but the Ukraine just applied that pressure.
Well, each team in a big hug, but it's a hug of consolation for the Dutch girls. And for the Ukrainians, a hug of pure joy. You can see the fans in the stands are absolutely thrilled and excited, and why not? They should be, as Ukraine fell behind early, but was able to stage a comeback.
That's amazing.
Came from 3 down, and you said it in the first end, John. 3 down, there's still a long way to go.
Long
They
way
can
to
make
go.
that up.
They just sat in there all the way. And as I said, 1 point down with 6 to shoot, sorry. You can just apply the right amount of pressure at the right time. And yeah, that's massive for those Ukrainian girls because they are so young. They don't get many chances. They don't get to many events. What a win. What an awesome win.
Well, after trailing by 3, following the first 6 arrows of this match, they wind up winning by 3. So that is a 6-point swing that we saw from beginning to end.
Yeah. I really feel for Inge van CASPEL because, you know, so much pressure.